Whether you're looking for a holiday gift or a little something for yourself, Wolfbait and B-Girls is more than just an artisan market. It's a place where Chicago shops and sells.
Yeah, the goal is to strengthen community for artisans and educate visitors about the value in supporting local and small businesses. Founder and co-owner Shirley Kienitz joins us now with a sampling of their things, and you've got a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So this is just really a small portion of what's in the store.
This is just a taste of our offerings, all made by your friends and neighbors in the Chicagoland area.
You said 300 artisans now?
That's right. That's right. We
Wow.
have about 300 independent makers consigning with us.
That is insane.
And what type of products are you offering?
The thing that unites is that they're all local.
Okay.
We don't have limitations to what we're willing to try. It's a shared venue for everyone to participate.
I mean, so you have like candles and even clothing and...
We started off primarily apparel. My business partner and I are both seamstresses.
Okay.
And you can see us still cutting patterns and sewing garments there in the shop. But our DIY community stretches immensely.
Yes.
So now we have food products, bath products, we have cocktail kits, we have all sorts of artwork. Local authors are now featured. So a great variety.
And I like a lot of your artisans, like this one, upcycle.
That's right. We want to reduce the waste stream, and we're very conscientious about including and encouraging people to reuse, like this wine bottle, or this is made from security envelopes, even these silverware hair clips.
Oh, I didn't even realize that that was silverware.
Okay, that's so very cool. And so
Ah.
because it is upcycled and it's so unique, it's one of those things where if you come in and you see it, you better grab it because you'll probably not get a chance to do it again.
That's right. A lot of what we sell is one of a kind or otherwise very small runs, limited batches.
Okay. I see some jewelry on here too. Tell us a little bit about some of the artisans you have here.
We do have a lot of jewelry. We joke that we're the earring depot.
Okay.
There's a wide variety, not only in styles, but in prices. There's something for everyone for sure. And the styles are always evolving and changing. We get new stuff every day from our artists. So it's a great thing to make a habit. You're gonna find a different treasure every time you visit.
Okay, all right, so we got jewelry. What's moving on here? It looks like you have some scents and sprays.
We do. We have scents. These roll-ons are made by candle makers, so they already have a lot of experience using essential oils, and they have wonderful blends that now you can wear. We also sell artwork, like these shrines that have been really popular, or these beautiful ceramic pieces.
Oh, that's cool.
We also have functional art by those artists as well, like mugs or olive oil pourers.
And we see, okay, we're talking about like the fanny pack is also an upcycled item,
That's
correct?
right, that's right. Upcycled, she uses used work pants for their durability, you know, sometimes re-dyeing the item before it's sewn into the fanny pack. And that's a big trend right now.
yeah.
Some people wear them as a sling bag, but it's so functional.
Yep,
For
crossbody.
all of us active people. Yes, yes.
That's really
and
cool.
then show you with some more different jewelry down here. And now we have some apparel.
We do. And I also brought some patterns to showcase that it really is from concept all the way to the consumer. We have our hand in every step, making it ourselves. And we also can reflect the ideals and issues that our community is facing because these artists are reacting in real time to, you know, social events.
What does it say gay?
We've got a Say Gay tote from one of our artists, and we also have these land back hoops that were beaded by an indigenous person that sells with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
amazing.
that's really cool. Some of this stuff takes hours and hours to make.
Yeah, it's a real commitment. They're real skills. These people are talented folks. And when we choose what we're going to carry, we do it democratically. All of our staff votes on what we think would be a good fit. So everybody really does get a chance as long as their item exceeds the average DIY person's skill level.
Oh, okay.
Because everyone that shops with us is also a creative person.
Sure.
So they're inspired when they come in, and they're also sharing their skills through workshops we offer. It kind of blurs the line between customer and artisan. You know, we invite everyone to participate.
Now, tell us why, because this is our Logan Square special, why you wanted to be in Logan Square?
Well, we've been in Logan Square almost 20 years now.
amazing.
So we've seen a lot of iterations of it, and I think it continues to support creative people. I think that is kind of the flavor of the neighborhood. I also appreciate that there are so many owner-operated businesses, like several of the guests you've had on today. They are involved and participatory in a daily way in what they're doing. And I think that changes how you feel as a customer coming in and how the neighborhood feels supporting you. They know that you like live, work, participate, you know, kind of communally there.
And you and I were chatting before the show, the name, Wolfbait and B-Girls, I forgot, is very much much tied to Chicago.
That's right. It's from a book written about Chicago called Chicago Confidential, and it began as a derogatory term for women in business. Wolf bait was girls coming from the farms looking for work and how easy they were to take advantage of, and B-girls was burlesque dancers or barmaids. And we took these derogatory terms of women in business and we turned them upside down. We said, we'll show you what women in business can do. And now 2 decades in, we continue to incubate other micro businesses and grow.
But you do more than just women artisans in your shop, right?
That's right, that's right. It's inclusive. It's definitely not gender-based.
Okay.
That's so
This
cool. I
is
mean,
awesome.
if you talk about needing a last-minute gift,
Yeah,
it's
that's
right there
We're
for you.
open every day till 2 on Christmas Eve. And we have complimentary gift wrapping as well, all in hand stamped packaging, just that DIY flair.
Yeah, I love it.
It all has a Made in Chicago tag too, so the recipient knows that you shopped local and supported the artists in your community.
That's awesome. Shirley, thank you so much for joining us. Wolf Bait and B-Girls over there on Logan Boulevard. Wolfbaitchicago.com is the website. Check them out on Instagram as well.